What's up, guys? I'm back with Angel Reanimator in Modern, trying to play this in a competitive, rather a friendly Modern league. Hi, good luck. I think I keep this. Well, this could be bad. Please, no turn 1 Inquisition, sure. If he takes Faithless looting, if he's not terribly dumb. Okay, takes Faithless looting. Well, play poorly, get rewarded. Faithless looting, pass turn. I'll discard the ones he knows about. Termagoyf, well, that does not bode well for me. He's going to beat me down really fast, and I'm on the draw. Alright, what do I get? Oh, I think I actually can dredge. Why not? Dredge. Land for turn. I might just be too slow, though. Cathartic Reunion. Discard these two. Dredge. Do I need to dredge anymore? Fiend Hunter. Zulaport Cutthroat. I guess I do need one more card. So let's dredge this too. Alright. Pass turn. Well, I think we'll win. I think we can combo off turn 4, assuming he doesn't have disruption. But sure, thought seizes probably takes Faithless looting. It's really the only one that I would think would be reasonable to take here. Not exactly the best one to take since we can cast it from the graveyard anyway. No more dredgers in the yard, unfortunately. We do have Unburial Rites. I still need the sack outlet to make this deck really work. Although we could play things pretty fair and still do alright. I guess that's a little unfortunate. I could have played Thalia's Lieutenant for fair and then Faithless looting from hand. As it is, I think I'm just going to have to play a land. Faithless looting from the graveyard. So much land. Oh, discard the 2 dredgers. I'm going to get a dredge next turn. Hopefully that will keep me in the game. If not, I'll be on the probably play down a Stinkweed Imp plan. I really need to hit that last piece, but if I hit that last piece on the next dredge, it's a dredge for 5 and I'm halfway through my deck, so usually this far in, it's pretty likely that we would hit it, but we'll see. This is also the kind of deck that might mainboard Scavenging Ooze, so that's a little scary. What does he have? Alright, he attacks in. Take 3, that seems fine. Please no Scavenging Ooze, please no Scavenging Ooze. That's all I'm asking of you. Ghost Quarters. Does he Ghost Quarters me? I think I can actually just... He's tapped out. So if I dredge and I get it, I can go infinite. And probably just win. Well, I can't do that. So I could... What do I want to do here? How many Unburial Rites do I have? 1, 2... Screw it, let's Faithless looting. Let's be sure. Stinkweed Imp. Alright, there we go, that's what I needed. And the Thalia's Lieutenant. Let's not dredge anymore. Let's just see what we get. Thalia's Lieutenant, Stinkweed Imp. I already played a land for turn. Pass turn. Next turn we can reanimate and see what happens, assuming he doesn't have some kind of counter spell, which does not seem likely given his colors. Gets in, sure. Do I dredge here? I don't see why not. Well, oh, that's the wrong land, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Unburial Rites on Angel of Glory's Rise. Let's see what happens. I have another one in there too if I need to. Angel. Let's go to this guy. There's only 2 here, and then the rest are just gravy. Well, we're getting big. I will sack this. Let's yield. Okay. Angel. White. Alright, let's do this again. Okay. Angel. Action from blue. Hey, I think we did it. They don't seem to be stopping, so I'm guessing they don't have the answer. Sack this. Guess he's just hoping I misclick or something. Got Angel again. Protection from black. Hey, we're doing it. Got Angel again. Protection from red, I guess. One more time. It's making me do it out. What a jerk. I actually don't care that much. Alright, game, we got there. Sweet. So we got there game 1 against some kind of Tarmogoyf Inquisition of Kozilek Thoughtseize deck thing. Kalitas. Seems to only be black-green. I would expect this to have some graveyard hate. I don't know what they'll have. The rest could be okay too. Lightning Bolt could be okay. All of these seem like pretty good. I'm actually going to go up the Bojuka Bogs. Don't think they're super important, but I don't think I need the Dakmor Salvages, and the Bojuka Bogs will potentially, probably not because we're going to have so much stuff in our graveyard, but could shrink the Tarmogoyf. I mean, Duress just kills almost anything that's graveyard based unless it's like Leyline of the Void that comes into play at the beginning of the game. Let's try that first. Like, not sideboard too heavily yet until we see what his sideboard looks like. Game 3, I think we can go a lot harder on it. I probably should game 2, but like I said, I'm not quite sure what he's doing. This does not strike me as a terribly good hand, but the 2 Cathartic Reunions aren't terrible. Hopefully he doesn't have turn 1 hand disruption into turn 2 hand disruption, in which case I'll be in a little trouble. Alright. Probably, maybe that determined whether he played a fetch land or not. Well, he didn't have the come into play one. That's good. Well, this land's going to be good. I'll lead off on just basic mountain. No reason to do anything else here. I almost have enough mana that I can dredge, which is nice. Turn 2 Tarmo, sure, seems pretty good. I mean, I could, do I do that now? I should probably do that next turn. Well, the thing is, I'm going to put a whole bunch of things in my graveyard next turn. It would certainly be funny to just play out Bojuka Bog, empty his graveyard. I can see that being a pretty cool play. But the thing is, I'm going to dump so much stuff into it the turn after that it's not really going to matter. Let me just do this. Pass turn. Got no 1 Tarmogoyf. I like it. Beat me down. Well, you can bring him up to a 1/1. Dark Confidant. Pretty good. Does he attack? He can attack for 1 damage if he breaks his Windswept Heath. He does not. Alright. Interesting. Got another Bojuka Bog. That could actually be useful next turn, especially depending on what I draw. Let's Cathartic Reunion. Let's get rid of both of these, and we can dredge them both. Like, there's no real reason not to here. Certainly Stinkweed. Man, if he has Mana Tithe, I will feel so bad. I don't think he's even running white, but it would be pretty funny. Stinkweed Imp. Got a Fiend Hunter in there, got an Angel in there, another Stinkweed Imp. Getting lots of stuff in there. Hopefully some of it ends up being good. Well, I got a handful of Stinkweed Imps now. Let's close my graveyard down. Play Caves, pass turn. Don't think I hit a single one. I'm only halfway through my deck, but I'm almost halfway through my deck, and I just hit almost nothing, which is pretty surprising. We'll see if he has the graveyard hate. I do have another. I mean, I did hit a lot of my dredgers. I can dredge again at the beginning of next turn, dredge another Stinkweed Imp, and who knows, maybe I just hit it and go off. He reveals a Ghost Quarters. Ghost Quarters isn't super scary to me. I have a bunch of basics, so could be a little annoying to try to take me off white, but I'm keeping a white in hand right now, which is good. Okay, Inquisition probably takes my Cathartic Reunion. Can't imagine it taking anything else. Seems good. I do have an Unburial Rites in the graveyard, and I do have an Angel of Glory's Rise in the graveyard. I don't have a lot of the things that I need to combo with it, unfortunately. Please be a good dredge, please. Stinkweed Imp. Be the hero that I need. Dredge all my good cards, and please, opponent, don't have graveyard hate on me here. Surgical Extraction on Unburial Rites. Alright, I think that does beat me pretty hard, doesn't it? Is there anything I can do about that? Not really. Takes the one out of my hand, too, which is annoying. And then I'm on the Stinkweed Imp beatdown plan until I draw better stuff. I can empty my graveyard and shrink the Tarmogoyf a lot, but I can't shrink him by that much. Drew an Angel, so if I ever get up to 7 mana, I'll be in super good shape. Yeah, I think I'll Bojuka Bog my opponent here. I don't think there's any reason to do it on myself, and I don't, just in case I do get to 7 mana soon, I don't want to, now I kind of want to draw lands, so I could Faithless Looting, but I think it's more important to play out a Stinkweed Imp to block. He probably just has removal for it, but still keeps a Tarmogoyf at bay, which seems pretty good. He flips a Abrupt Decay, which he will probably just use immediately on the Stinkweed Imp and then swing for 5, is my guess. Oh, he has a Fatal Push instead. No, also good. Oh, the Fatal Push fails because he didn't turn on. Alright, I don't think he did that on purpose. That was a punt by him, I think, but that's alright. Still pretty good. He's drawing 2 things a turn. It doesn't really matter. I don't want to dredge here for sure. Zulaport Cutthroat. I guess I can play both, huh? Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. 1, 2, 3. Stinkweed Imp. Zulaport Cutthroat. And I don't really want to have to care about getting more lands until next turn anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need to get to 7, so I need 2 more lands. I gotta live that long. But if I can live till I get 2 more lands, I still have somewhat of a chance. Got a Eternal Witness. Probably can just Eternal Witness back one of his 2 kill spells. He doesn't bother. He plays Kalitas short. Attacks him with just that. I mean, I'm still fine just blocking, having mine exiled, and killing his Tarma. That seems fine. No dredge. Be a land. It is a land. And I'm going to start by Faithless looting from the graveyard, trying to hit 1 more land, preferably untapped. No replacement, no replacement. Well, I got at least 1. I have to discard 2. I don't want to discard the land or the angel, so I'm going to discard Fiend Hunter, Stinkweed Imp, and pass turn. We'll see what he gets. He has a Thoughtseize. That is literally the card he needed to draw. Well, I think I have to scoop now. I don't know, maybe he won't cast Thoughtseize. Maybe he'll do other things instead. We'll see how he plays it. If he doesn't play Thoughtseize, I might just win. But I know he drew it, so he probably just plays it. He is somewhat mana restricted. Goes to combat. He attacks all. I guess I'll just take. I don't know. I'm not going to die from it. Just go to 2. And he Thoughtseizes. Alright. Takes the 1 important card in my whole deck. Well, that was bad timing for me. I would have probably won the game if it weren't for that. No dredge. Scavenging Ooze. Alright, so he does have Scavenging Ooze. That gives me important information about how he's sideboarding against me. Maelstrom Pulse. Sure. Alright, that's game then. He's got it. Well, I mean, we would have won that game if he hadn't top decked a Thoughtseize, so there's that. I think I actually want Lightning Bolt over. Let's go down to Thalia. I think the dresses. Well, the thing is, what did he have? He had a lot of kill spells that I could dress, but those aren't super good. I guess I could dress the Surgical if he doesn't just play it in response. So I guess that's still good. Surgical is what he had, and Scavenging Ooze. So down, so up the Lightning Bolts, down Thalia and Golgari. Let's run it like that. I think that's fine. I could go up 1 more dress if I want to. And we're on the play. Alright, I think he has enough hate to win this matchup, but we will see. I will keep. Got a Lightning Bolt, got a Cathartic Reunion. Not ideal, but could certainly be a worse hand. Got some threats if I really need to play them, although don't have the right mana to play either of them. Hopefully he doesn't have a turn 1 Thoughtseize, which seems likely that he does, but if he doesn't, I get to Cathartic Reunion next turn. I mean, I think it's probably only 50 to 60% that he does. So I mean, he's had it every game, I think. Like, no, maybe he didn't have it. There's some game he didn't have it. So anyway, there's a chance he doesn't have it. Well, with that mana, he definitely doesn't have it. Just a lowly forest. Attack more salvage means I can at least play the Zulaport Cutthroats from hand. I'm going to Cathartic Reunion, ditching 1 Fiend Hunter, 1 Zulaport Cutthroat. Hopefully draw Faithless Looting or another Cathartic Reunion. None such luck. Got a Bajuka Bog and an Angel. Okay. Well, that I'll just Lightning Bolt next turn. And probably, I gotta decide which land I want to play. Oh, well, this is actually a good draw. I could just, if I can ever dump this, I can just Unburial Rites from hand, assuming he doesn't Surgical it. Let's kill that. Put out, deck more salvage, even though I don't really want to, and then let's pass turn. And now I can play Cutthroat for fair. I think I just play down. Nah, I guess that's fine. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to Bajuka Bog myself, even though that could be better. It's a tricky decision there. I don't know if there's a right choice. That is the problem with Bajuka Bog as the sideboard card against graveyard decks, is you do kind of want to put it into play. He can make this a 4/5 by breaking Catacombs. He attacks, I take. Yep, seems fine. Breaks Catacombs to make it a 4/5. And brings it in untapped. So he has something else to play here. Another Dark Confidant. Well, I guess I keep this guy on defense because I will totally trade with him. And he traverses, which he does not have anywhere near Delirium, but he must be short on lands. He probably grabs a swamp, or I guess it's just a forest. Actually, I'm surprised. I think he wants swamps more. Oh, he hadn't played a land for turn. I thought he had. Alright, well. Sure. My turn. More land. Oof. Well, this is super awkward. I can almost play Angel for fair, which is kind of cool. I just really need white mana. I mean, I could Unburial Rites a Fiend Hunter, but that feels like the worst thing in the world. It's a land. That's something that he wanted, so that's good for him. Tireless Tracker, then he can get a bunch of clues. Seems pretty reasonable. It's going to have a pretty mean beatdown deck pretty quickly. Does he just like Fatal Push my Cutthroat? He does, okay. Turns out you can Fatal Push if it has only 2 converted mana costs. Is there a draw that would win me the game this turn? No. I think there's draws that would win me the game next turn. Assuming I don't die before then. Can you kill me next turn? I don't think he can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, yes, he can. He can just kill me next turn. Alright. This is super unfortunate. But I think I'm priced into... Oh, why did I do it like that? I think I'm priced into Unburial right on Fiend Hunter, which not too much that feels worse than that. Take Tireless Tracker. Okay, he breaks land, sure. Gets another clue. Brings it untapped, sure. Yes, I will use his ability. Doesn't feel good, but probably gives me an extra turn if he doesn't have a removal, which he probably does have a removal. He draws another Dark Confidant off of Dark Confidant. Inquisition, yeah, you gotta take something now. Don't really necessarily want to take either of them, I don't think. Fiend Hunter is scarier, but I don't have the mana to play it currently. But I guess if you take Fiend Hunter, then I can reanimate it next turn, which might be just as scary. I don't know what you do here. This is a tricky one. He takes Thalia's Lieutenant, actually probably better. That's the one I can play. So I take 4 here, assuming he doesn't have a removal. Even if he does have removal, I live. Again, combat. Just with him, sure, take, it's fine. To 7. There's another Tarmogoyf, oof. Sure. And another Dark Confidant, that I knew about. Well, I didn't get what I wanted, but I can play this. I can't do both. So I can either play a Cartel of Aristocrats or Unburial Rites a Thalia's Lieutenant. But the thing is, Unburial Rites and Thalia's Lieutenant doesn't really do anything. So say I tap both, go to 6, he swings for 4, I double block, both my guys die. Alright, I mean, I'm sold. That's what I gotta do. I guess this guy doesn't die because I can give him protection. But I have to sack and give him his Tireless Tracker back. Man, I've just drawn really poorly this game. Both no white mana. Our mana base is awkward, so it happens. But both no white mana and none of our card search, really, other than that first Cathartic Reunion. So, a little unlucky, and if he flips really badly, we'd still have a chance, but he flips both 0-cost cards. He does run a lot of 0-cost cards. I mean, he runs a fair amount of lands and a fair amount of things like... Runs all 4 Mistress Baubles, that's for sure. We're priced into blocking both Tarmogoyfs. We still could have a chance if we top deck untapped White Source, I think. I think it would have to be like our one of White Source that doesn't do life, though. Does he have a removal here? He has Maelstrom Pulse. Well, I can sack to give this person protection, but I don't have enough to stop him, right? Yeah, no, nowhere near. So, good game. That's the problem with this deck. Sometimes it draws a little poorly. That wasn't even his hand disruption. His hand disruption did nothing. We just never drew Faithless Looting or Cathartic Reunion, and if that happens, you're gonna slowly lose to decks like this. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, Bobgar here. I just really wanted to quickly say, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you enjoy my content in general and would like to see more of it, subscribe. I'll be coming out with more content in the future. And please leave me comments and let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, both in terms of production and in terms of my play and my deck building and all that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.